Today sucks. Thank you for joining our family.
We're happy you're here.
Tell them why.
I woke up this morning and was so stressed about the anticipation of this interview.
Pause. I did not wake up because I did not go to sleep. This is my show. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
You're making me feel bad. You told me to go to bed.
And believe it or not, this was actually her show and then I took it over. I'm kidding.
What was I gonna say? Oh, now you made me forget my sentence.
Oh my god, I gotta show this little sign. Okay, hold on 1 second. You remember while I do this. Can you guys see that actual picture? That little picture of a dog with a no. It's a no dookie sign. It's a no doggy dookie sign. That is awesome. I want one.
No pooping.
I will literally
For the cats.
tape it.
Okay, so I went to bed last night. I woke up fine, but then once I thought about the interview, I got so sick with the anticipation for this interview. Dry heaving, gagging, stomach hurting, all of the above anxiety. And not because I didn't think I would do well, it's just it's all mental.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Talked myself out of it and into it at least 10 times, right? I'm sorry I was a lunatic, by the way.
You're fine. You're stressed.
Love you. And then went there on time, and the lady who was going to do my interview wasn't expecting me, didn't know who I was like, what are you doing here?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean we have an interview? And so it was just did I really nearly make myself puke this morning in preparation for you not to expect my attendance?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that, but that's annoying, right?
Yeah.
I'm over it.
So, I mean, I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm so lacking of sleep. I'm actually trying to be a good supportive husband. Honestly, I'm trying to be that much more than just a commentary right now. Again, we're just actually trying to film our daily lives. Sweetie, did we even tell them why we didn't start the day off with a video?
What do you mean?
Why we were just now starting the video and not the whole build up?
No.
Okay, so the reason why my wife was truly so stressed that I was worried that shoving the camera in her face was going to be too much. It's just going to be way overkill. And I know we were always talking about trying to be what was the word? Transparent, capture everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. Which was a horrible movie. I'm kidding, I never saw it. I'm not that old. But I guess I found a line for me. I'm not just trying to find this this type of stuff to get clicks. I mean, it is I think a moment that my wife just needed a moment. When you say so, sweetie.
I appreciate you.
The focus was
for
making
recognizing that and being a good support to me this morning, because I was losing my brain. I was so stressed. I had a good cry. Mm-hmm. A lot of vomiting, or would be vomiting. I didn't vomit, but there was a lot of that feeling in the pit of your stomach. I was so upset. So upset.
I don't know if I was helping by saying oh, don't worry, it's just a minimum wage job. You can find 100 others. You're overqualified. You have a really good resume, and I'm not lying. You do. I don't know if that helped or made it worse or did nothing, but
of course it helped. You're sweet.
I know you, and I think we share a lot of similarities in it doesn't matter what you're being paid. Mm-hmm. you have to do your best.
I
And
just
if you don't, you will not sleep for the next 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Pure anxiety, pure just horrible feelings like you let everyone down and they're just thinking you're horrible. But you know that's not true, right?
I just, like, I woke up sick, my tooth was hurting, like, I didn't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just because, like, I wasn't in the best physical mind state, and, like, you don't want to do something when you don't feel like you're going to be able to put your best foot forward. Like, you don't want to intentionally look like an idiot. And so, like, but then I gave myself such anxiety about how embarrassing it would be to, like, call and cancel or call and attempt to reschedule that I just talked myself into going. So it was even more frustrating that she wasn't expecting me, because it was like, I mean, obviously I would never blow it off because I'm an adult and I try to be professional with my affairs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I literally could have just not shown up and she wouldn't have even known that someone missed an appointment because she didn't know that I was coming.
Yep.
It was just like all of that stress and I don't know.
It's disheartening to know that you tried so hard and then find out that the person you're getting ready to meet wasn't even ready for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's a lot of red flags that I was seeing around, and what you're seeing and hearing. You know, maybe we'll pass on this one. Thankfully, we're not in a bad situation.
Like, I kid you not, as I was walking into the place, there were these guests walking out, and they were like, I won't say where I interviewed, but the guest basically said that was the worst service I've ever had, and was just, like, audibly vocalizing the fact that they had had a really bad experience. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, and I'm trying to interview for this place, what am I doing? That should have been when I turned around, right? I mean, that was just not a good omen. Like, when you think the Lord's giving you a sign, that was probably it.
Yeah, but I think that wasn't like the part where we started actually like saying like crap. No, I think that's kind of like the moment whenever like it's later on. But let's not go into too detail. We're not about bashing this business. We did not say the business name, did we?
I don't think so, but we'll check.
Okay, I hope I haven't posted something about it, because like we're not about. I'm sorry, we're not about. I'm still learning, guys. We're not about trying to bash this business. If somehow we did, please. Like, if we said this in a previous video, please don't take it to heart. This was our whatever.
Like, my experience.
Yes.
I mean, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how to word it.
You know, find your own experience. I know we always try to say, like, use reviews and avoid bad places, vote with your money and all that crap. But, like, we're a small town. Support local areas. We learn, we get better. There's better ways to like help improve a business than just not going and letting it die and then people go bankrupt. Like, actually, it's in like there's usually little comment cards. Believe it or not, you can do that you can actually help them by not being like, I'm not gonna say the words, but very bad stuff. Don't like right there, very bad stuff. Constructive criticism. You could be a little faster. But in a nice way. Like, hey, I know the service is a little slow. I think that you could gain a lot more business, repeat customers, by trying to speed things up. Keep it accurate, but speed things up a little bit.
That's what I thought. Like, when those ladies walked out saying that stuff, I was like, okay, like, I understand, like, just wanting to walk away and, like, not, like, get into it or whatever, but, like, you're only helping them if you're, like, this is what I noticed as a guest, like, let me just help you.
Yeah.
But anyways, that
so again,
was their decision not to do it.
Please don't like take this as like, don't ever go there. No, don't do that, please. We're not trying to do that.
Hopefully we didn't say the name.
I really hope we didn't.
And this is like unnecessary, but
we gotta get better at some things. We're trying hard.
We'll have to watch I don't think we did, but we'll have to watch sorry, my mommy wants to know how the interview went, but we'll have to watch that video where we talked about the phone interview, because that's probably the only reason in which it would have come up.
But I will say this business, we're about to go in, kind of break our diet a little bit, to a place called Gino's Pizza. Can't wait to try it.
There might be something healthy there.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm just like, I need to eat my feelings. I'm like so depressed and like I feel like I'm gonna vomit.
I promised her a nice time out. It's not Olive Garden, but hey.
Oh, I wanna go.
Gino's Pizza might surprise us. See you in a bit.
Bye.
You can say 3.
And time is ticking. We are live.
She's like, you didn't think 3. I'm not ready.
Are you serious? Okay. 1, 2.
Did you even hit the button?
3.
Did you even stop it?
No, I just hit it now.
Oh, okay. Hi. Hi.
You're a mess.
Okay, so we just got done at Gino's. And actually I think it's an overall good experience.
If you had to rate it 1 out of 10, what would you say?
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. We'll say an 8.
Really?
I really like their buffalo wings.
Mm-hmm.
Their waffle fries were not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
We ate really bad. That talk of eating healthy did not happen. Yeah.
I had a bad day.
I love buffalo wings.
I need to stop eating my feelings, though. That's not a good habit to get into.
I love buffalo wings. I don't need a reason. And their pizza was not bad, Red Buggy. The only reason why I probably actually like lower it is because of the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And this is again a much more preference. The crust was hard, but the toppings of dough looked amazing.
I wouldn't have given it a 8.
You're a little bit of a dick though.
I would probably say...
Go watch a Denny's
6 or 7.
tantrum.
No, a Denny's disaster or something like that.
Tantrum. What she doesn't know is, like, I went back to her old videos, and I have changed the description.
You were so rude.
I'm not kidding. On all of them, if you look at the bottom, there is P.S. Now it's Mark's turn.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Oh, the viewers are going to have some Easter eggs. And in certain ones, like, I didn't even do that. I just would change little words. So, like, I would randomly pick a word, and then I would change it with, like, butt, poop, or dookie.
You're a mess. Knock it off.
No, I didn't do that.
Wait, no, you
I was really thinking about it. But I feel like there's something that I can do that you finally might end the marriage.
Or at least highly consider it.
What would you rate it?
I think I have a sty starting.
Yellow Buggy. That's
like-
an interesting rating. So Gino's got 1 sty out of how many?
Stop it. No, I would have rated it like a 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why?
Didn't really like the pizza. I think like when you have like hard crust like that, it just like, to me, it just shows laziness. Like you couldn't have like kept a better eye on it. Like I feel like that's easy to prevent.
So I think some people like the crunch.
Really? Oh, I
wasn't-
just don't.
It wasn't that burnt.
Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't actually. You're right.
I think it's just like that's how the crust was. It was crunchy. So like each bite was crunchy.
They gave us ranch for the buffalo wings.
Yeah.
And like the little dishes that they had it in,
Yeah.
like were like cute little things, but like the ranch was so low in the dish
Yeah.
that like it just wasn't like an easy time.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? It was just like a very oddly shaped dish and the ranch was so low.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like, I don't know, me being picky. And they didn't refill our drinks enough. Like I finished my water. like for the first half of our meal, she was kind of attentive.
Yeah.
The waitress, and then she didn't come back until it was time for our check. Would you agree? At some point, she like stopped returning.
She returned 1 time. Like that's actually it. Mm-hmm. I think you're actually being a little generous on that one. She did not refill your water at all.
Mm-hmm. And then when she finally asked me, I was like, "We're about to leave. We just paid."
Oh, yeah, and that's kind of weird. It's like she asked to refill our drinks. Like you said, when she brought the doggy bag, and she's like, all right, here's your check. By the way, refills?
And it was just awkward. I'm like, no, I'm getting ready to leave.
I'm handing out the tip right now. I'm already standing up.
Yeah.
But I still think it's a pretty good place to eat. Like, it was very calm in there. Like, there's almost no one in there. Which I know some people be like, oh, it's not popular. It's just like a small, like, we're a small town. It was a small town, little pizzeria.
Yeah, it was cute.
It was like 5 tables in there. It probably did more takeout than anything.
I got an application, we'll see.
Yeah. And then they'll fire her once they see this video.
You're gonna give me an ulcer.
And then, like, it's just very calm. I enjoyed, like, it's so nice to go into a place like that, and it's so nice and calm, and you're just like, oh, quiet. Wonderful. And,
I know, right? Did you, who is that?
Oh, it's just a company. Big difference from, like, Buffalo Wild Wings whenever you go in, and it's just like, I can't hear. I'm yelling at my wife, and I can't hear my own words.
Yeah. Should we tell them what conclusion we came to over lunch? Dinner? I don't know what that was. We'll probably eat again.
About martial arts?
No, about where I interviewed this morning.
She's not going to take the job.
Because?
I said so.
I know, but, like, why did you say so? I feel like it's actually...
I haven't slept for, like, 48 hours because I said so. That's enough. That's how we do it.
He's so rude. I guess we'll tell you later.
Come here. We're done when I say we're done. So, we got company. I apologize. So the reason why I was like, I didn't like it, like, there's a lot of reasons, to be honest. I don't want to, like, down this place again because, like, if you heard from another video who it is. So I was just going to say, like, I don't think with you going to get ready to go to school and, like, doing all the stuff we're doing, and I don't mean just like this. I mean, like, we got a lot of other stuff we're doing. I feel like it's not a good idea to jump into chaos whenever there's a good chance you may be, like, going to have to quit that job. I don't feel like they can give you any guarantees of any kind. And I don't like that. I don't think it's great for us or for them for us to move forward.
Well, I just thought, like, I don't think it was a downer. I just thought that we had discussed it being, like a personal decision. Should we not go into that?
I think we did pretty good.
Okay,
At
that's
least
fine.
we hit my main reasons. I don't know if you got an extra one.
Oh, I thought that you didn't want me to take it because I would be serving alcohol.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of that, but it's not like I'm not against it.
Oh, I am. I wasn't, like, okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, it's just personal prerogative, I feel like. If I don't, like, agree with it and, like, I don't drink it, then, like, does it make sense for me to pour it? It was just, like a religious conviction, I guess. I don't know.
I think somebody's calling us. So I think we gotta get going for a second at least.
Bye.
So it's been another long and hard day. But it's been pretty enjoyable, I think, at least. Even though it's actually been a really long day for me. Not sleeping much. But I think a lot of us go through that. Just not getting much sleep, but having to push on. It's kind of what we have to do for our family. Never giving up. Helping. Trying to always just push on for those that we love. The thing that I've been thinking about is, like, we talk a lot about, like, making changes and how, we're taking the first steps forward to see those changes actually be real. But it can be, like, very, very hard whenever you, after a long day, laying in bed and realizing that you got a long road ahead of you, and you don't really know what's going to happen whenever all these changes take effect. You don't really know what tomorrow's going to actually be, who you're going to be in, like, say, a year from now, from taking all these personal steps, wanting to grow, and to know that to even have a chance at this, you gotta stay consistent through all that time. That tomorrow's gonna be another day, another hard one. The day after that's gonna be another hard one. And you just hope that these changes are gonna be good for you, your family, and everyone you love. But we gotta stay positive, and we gotta keep growing. It's what we humans do. Got anything to say, sweetie?
I love everybody. I love this man. He is influential in my life, and I admire him more and more every day. I think it's important to, like when you're going for a goal or, a life change of any sort, to like remember your why. Like, why am I doing this? And it can be that you're just doing it for you.
Yep.
Or something else. Like, a lot of our whys have to do with us wanting to conceive. Wanting a better, healthy life has a lot to do with us wanting to be, hopefully
Parents.
have the best chance to naturally conceive a child.
Mm-hmm.
And, my husband is one of my whys. I want to have a long, happy life with him.
Mm-hmm.
Myself is also a why. Like, ow! Sorry, cat bit me. Oh!
Technical difficulties, so anyway, back to me.
No, I'm not done. I am also one of my whys because, it would be nice. I'm 23 and, I can't say that I've ever felt confident in my body or in my skin. And, I feel like that's definitely a worthy reason to fight for something. Because there are going to be days where you don't want to do it and you want to make bad decisions. And I think, having a good set of whys and, a clear reason behind what you're doing will give you the power to, reset, revamp. It's your motivation.
I agree. So you ready? Go ahead.
Am I your why?
Of course you are. You're my why did I get married? Why do I get up every day? Why do I have this dog? I'm kidding. I love you.
You hurt my feelings.
You know you're the reason why I get up every day. Why I don't sleep for 48 hours but keep pushing forward.
I'm proud of you.
I love you and I'm proud of you. You ready to end the day and start another day of pushing?
I'll push with you forever. Love you.
I love you too. So, we're going to keep pushing forward. Keep making those personal growths and changes. And we're just going to hope for the best. Keep positivity. And, yeah.
Thank you for joining our family.
We're glad you're here.